We are young, wild, and free. Let's begin HOTBEAT. Tuesday's HOTBEAT on November 30th, 2021. We have started with a song called Shadow by Taemin. Hello to all of our HOTBEAT family. I'm HOTBEAT's DJ Howon of W24, your Hodi. Let's get started with today's HOTBEAT. So, as we were talking, or actually listening to that song called Shadow by Taemin, I wanted to talk to you about a little side story of Chinese Taemin. He actually has a really, really famous nickname, and it is called Magic Hands. The reason he's called Magic Hands is because everything that he touches tends to disappear, meaning that he just loses things very, very easily. All right. So, but one actually thing that he's actually positive about him, like about his personality, is that he really doesn't care about because he doesn't have what do you call it? 소유욕, meaning he's not greedy in gaining objects and materials. He's not a materialistic guy, let's just say that. And so anything that he loses, he just really doesn't care, and he just he just goes freely, I guess. Very, very free. But I guess some people might think of that as really, heartbreaking for some people. Like me, I'm a kind of person who, if I lose one of my favorite objects, for example, I finally buy my earphones that I really, really wanted to have, and I just lose them because I had them in my hands, I will be really sad. Yeah. Although I am also not a greedy person, but those objects that I buy, I tend to have them because I tend to buy them because I really cared about them. So if I lose it, I will be like, oh no, where is it? And I will be really heartbroken. But for me, I don't think I am a person who loses things very easily. This is the reason why I always take a bag with me. I have always a bag with me because I always just put everything inside. So I know that everything is in there. Even at the moments I might not remember if I ever put that. The object, for example, I don't know, a hand cream. I used it and I put it back in my bag because I know that I'm going to lose it if I put it somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, anyways, that was a little side story for all of our HOTBEAT fam. Let's move on to our Tuesday segment, Phrase Up with NIve, after listening to a song here. The song is Shivers by Ed Sheeran featuring Jessie and Sunmi. Time to solve some quizzes and introduce your stories based on different phrases every week. Phrase up! This guy will be forever happy with Nibus. Nive, welcome back. Did I say that correctly? Nibus.
Nivers.
Oh, Nivers. Okay.
In Korean, Nivers. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Is that a fandom name?
Yes.
Oh.
Finally, it's the combination of Nive plus universe. So Nive plus us. So Nivers.
I was actually I remember the day that we were talking about your fandom name.
Right.
And you were trying to get that, and we talked about what was it?
Rich Nuna.
Rich Nunes. We talked about Rich Nunes.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know what else we talked about, but I guess you went with Nivers.
Right, Nivers.
I like that.
We finally have the fandom name, and I'm very happy to announce that. I announced it almost a little more than a week ago.
Oh, really?
And it's people are very happy.
I know.
Because they've been waiting for this to happen for a long, long time.
It's very different when you call your fans with their fandom name.
Mm-hmm.
우리 니버스. It's very different to call them that, just being like, my fans. It's just different.
Right. I'm really getting used to it. Before I was really reluctant to come up with a fandom name just because I felt like I didn't deserve, that much of love from fans, and I was like, fandoms were for people who are very big, artists, and all those thoughts were combining.
That's just a different point of view.
Very insecure.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
Very happy to finally have our fandom put together under the name of Nivers.
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. So, how did you get to decide it to be Nivers?
Well, Actually, we let our fans to come up with all the options for the name for the fandom, and we got quite a lot of options given from.
What are other options for it?
Rich Nana.
Oh, Rich.
And there were just that's the one that stuck out to me the most.
That started the most, right?
Yeah,
right.
but like Neve's obviously was there, and I think Navy, and
Navy,
Navy, and
Navy?
like Neve, something that had to do with Neve itself. There was a lot of words that remind me of something very close to Neve.
Okay.
But then I think the word Nevers really rang my bell. And the moment that I saw the word, I was like,
you liked it.
This is the fandom name.
Yeah, you liked it, didn't
This is
you?
the fandom name. But we just need to figure out the way how we're gonna execute the announcement.
Right.
And then I think I thought too much about it and dragged for almost 2 months.
Right. Oh, so you thought about this fandom name 2 months ago?
Right. For a while, actually. It's been a while since my fans were asking
wanting
me
you to call them a name.
one of the fandom name was like something had to do with panda.
Panda.
Yeah, because I always play with this like panda doll when I'm on Insta Live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Choco Panda was one of the fandom names. But yes. Yeah, I'm very happy, really, but like I was very insecure.
I think Choco Panda will be cute too. Yeah, I think that's cute.
Choco Panda.
Yeah, Choco Pandas. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it would be I thought about it, but imagine if I get any kind of award and on the stage and say,
네, 우리 초코 판다들 너무 감사드리고요.
네, 저희 회사 분들 너무 감사드리고 thank you for my fans. Thank you 초코 팬다님들. 너무 감사합니다.
사랑해주시는 초코 판다님들.
I don't think I could stand it.
Okay.
Given my personality.
Yeah, I think Nivos is way much better.
Yeah, 니버스님들 너무 감사드리고. That's So that's one of the things that I was considering.
Gotcha. All right. So we actually have a message from NIve USA. NIve says, no, NIve USA says, not NIve, sorry. Hi, Hodi. NIve released his fandom name today. Message for NIve. NIve, we're also excited and proud to be identified as Nivers. Just as you mentioned, we're a part of your universe as you are ours. We are forever grateful for you and your music. And at the end of the day, Nivers is in this season of your life with you on this journey of expressing yourself through the music you create. We are here to help fulfill some of your dreams and celebrate your success besides you. Anyways, always with lots of love, NIve USA.
Oh, thank you.
We have actually more. Do you want to read this next one?
Yes. NIve Argentina says, Hi, Hodi and NIve. Hello, Nivers. Just I write you guys for expressing my happiness on this so special day.
Yes.
Yay. We have fandom name. Sorry, I dragged too long. We are so touched and proud of being part of this universe. Thank you, NIve, for sharing us. You're shining, enlightening us. Thank you, Hodi. Guess you already are part of Niverse too.
Of course.
And when a collab between Nive and... When's the collaboration between Nive and Hodi? Have a very happy Monday. Okay.
The collaboration will be right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. There you have it. Okay. Next message was 4 little sisters from USA saying, Hello, big brother Howon and NIve. We are changelings keeps going, doing their fun to watch, okay? We're happy to be Everys and now a happy part of NIVERSE, yes. Congratulations, NIve fans forever. Congratulations, NIve fans.
Thank you.
It's very, very nice to be identified as one of the fandom names. So we also, when we first came up with the word Everys, they were so happy because we dragged it for like 1.5 years.
Oh, dragged way more than I did.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the reason behind it?
We didn't actually know exactly what the fandom name wanted to be. And we also wanted our fandom to become a little bit bigger, as you said, before we decided to decide on a name.
Right.
But there were so many people that were going like astray. like each like group would make their own fandom name.
Oh, so they'd be like spreading.
Yeah, so we decided this is not going to work. So our company decided, yes, I think we should finally announce it. What do you guys want it to be? And we were like, oh, I think every would be a nice word. So like, yeah, we came up with that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, so let's start our Tuesday segment, Phrase Up now. Neve, could you tell us about the segment, please?
Yes, sir. In Phrase Up, we introduce your messages about the phrase we give you each week, and we solve fun quizzes related to them.
And Phrase Up Quiz is a quiz match between me and Neve. On the last week of every month, we add up Neve's and my quiz scores, and the loser does a live performance for the listeners. In last week's competition, Neve actually won, bringing the score to Howon to Neve 2. Since today is the last day of November, today's loser sings live today. Yes! So stay tuned to find out who sings live today. Okay, so we actually gave everyone a heads up what the theme was going to be for today. What's the theme?
Today's theme for Phrase Up is the luckiest day of my life.
Luckiest day of my life.
Day of my life.
All right.
Okay.
So, do you consider yourself being very lucky all the time?
Not all the time, but then I think I'm generally very lucky with people that I'm meeting up and opportunities that come to me. I really think up until now, looking back in my life, I feel like nothing was possible without luck. And I don't think me, just like the person as I am, with me alone, I don't think I would be able to finish anything.
I actually feel the same way. Yeah, it's so true. I mean, you feel lucky when you get to really find the exact person that you need at this exact moment.
Right.
I think, yeah. I consider myself being very lucky as well. I was definitely blessed with many good people in my lifetime, and being able to join this band was also very lucky for me. Although it was very spontaneous. I don't know if I ever told you before, but everything was decided. My whole life had changed in a time period of two weeks, less than 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah. So I just put a stamp on it. And after 3 days, I had to come up to Seoul, pack all my things, leave everything behind in Pohang. And I was supposed to do also like a work for school. And I just sorry, I gotta go. Yeah. I just left.
The luckiest decision you've ever made.
So do you have for yourself a very luckiest moment in your life?
Well, there are so many. I cannot really pinpoint to one thing. But, things that stick out to me right now would be me when I decided to apply for a leave of absence. From my college and talk to my parents.
Okay.
And about applying for leave of absence after going to a college for 1 year. Which was very risky move for conservatory students.
Right.
And my parents said yes. I think that's the luckiest moment of my life. Because through that, it opened up so many opportunities for me to become who I am these days. So I think that was the start of everything.
Okay. So you're also talking about the moment that you were able to become a musician, right?
Right.
Okay, very good. I think that's very similar for musicians like us. Yeah. Okay, so I think we should now go to our Phrase Up quiz. I'm really looking forward to the stories that we have for the luckiest day of my life. But first, we have the Phrase Up quiz to go through. So, what is going to be the quiz today?
Here's today's Phrase Up quiz. I was just waiting for this xylophone.
Okay.
I had to. I just had to.
All right. What is the question for today?
Question. The number one good luck that Korean college students wish for is winning the lottery. Then what is the number two good luck that Korean college students wish for? Option number one is a free ticket to travel the world, given that there's no COVID-19. Option number 2 is a job offer from a big company.
Okay.
Okay.
So, we're talking about what I guess Korean college students wish for as good luck, right? We talked about number 1 is winning the lottery. Number 2 is we have to decide on what number 2 is, right?
Right.
Questions were, or actually answers are, number 1, a free ticket to travel the world, or number 2, a job offer from big company. What do you think is the answer? Actually, first of all, since Hodi actually lost last week,
you get to choose.
I'm gonna pick the answer first.
Right.
So what is it?
Woo, close. Very close. You got me. Almost got me there.
As I talked about this before on our HOTBEAT last week, every time NIve, decides on an answer, it's always the opposite.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what I wanted
right?
to listen to you.
You know, I mean, our fate decides on your decision today. It's nice. So I wanna bet my luck on you.
Okay. I think, in my personal opinion, I think it's number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about number 2 as well because obviously the reason why we go to college and, try to graduate from college is because people really want to be in those big companies and gain a lot of money and,
right.
Live a really wealthy life. But I thought to myself, if I was a college student, what would I pick? And since number 1 is winning the lottery,
right.
I thought to myself, I think a free ticket to travel the world, especially in those youth ages.
Right.
This is the only time you can actually travel
19
the
to 23, right? Age?
Right.
Right.
That's exactly the age where we can all just be free, be like, oh, I want to go to this place, I want to go to that place. And even in college, I've seen so many college students being like, I want to go on a world tour. I want to go visit, Europe or I don't know, somewhere there in Greenland,
right.
So I think I'm going to pick number 1.
True that. Okay. So Hodi님 picks number 1.
What were you going to choose?
Number 2.
You were going to...
For real. No, for
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh.
The moment that I read this question, I was like...
It's number 2?
It's probably number 2.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Okay, so if this song...
Well, somebody's gonna get lucky today.
Wow.
So we'll see. If
I get to lose, this will be like the moment where you're finally correct.
Right.
Yeah, that would be like a huge honor for you. You know what I mean?
But why do I get the feeling that I'm probably gonna be singing today? But
gosh.
I don't know. So number 1 for Hodi님 and number 2 for me, right?
So Happy Fam, take a guess which one might be the answer. I'll be back to find out what the answer is after listening to a song. 최고의 행운, Best Luck by 10. I am DJ Howon on HOTBEAT and you're listening to our Tuesday segment, Phrase Up, joined by NIve in the studio. What was the question again for today's Phrase Up quiz? He's already warming up. The question, what's the
question? The number 1 good luck that Korean college students wish for is winning the lottery. Then what is the number 2 good luck that Korean college students wish for? Option number 1, which Hodi님 chose, was a free ticket to travel the world, given that there is no COVID-19.
Right.
Option number 2 was a job offer from a big company, which I chose.
Okay. So I think we should get straight into what the answer is going to be. So, PD님, drum rolls, please. The answer for today's Phrase Up quiz is number 2.
Number 2?
Woo!
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
You finally broke the jinx.
The luckiest day of my life.
Yes. Number 2. A job offer from a big company was number 2. This was 20% of the, survey.
Okay.
Winning the lottery was number 1, which was 54%.
Okay.
And number 3 was a free ticket to travel the world.
what percentage was
14.4.
Okay, that's
which is quite close.
quite close.
Yeah.
Okay.
And number 4, listen to this one. A proposal for my dream man woman. Yeah, that's exactly what they want. They want to be
Oh.
proposed. Get married.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's very realistic. Yeah.
Okay, well, today is the luckiest day of my life. And the day that I actually broke my jinx. Own jinx. You know?
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, so I guess today Hodi is going to be singing live today for you. Stay tuned for Hodi's live singing in a moment. Probably I'm going to be singing to that song called 언제까지나 My Universe, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I think we should go through our messages now, right?
Yes, sir.
So, here's a message from our listener related to today's phrase, the luckiest day of my life. Please, first message.
Okay. Wendy from France says, hi, two of my favorite people.
Hello.
One of my luckiest days happened this year. On a kind of depressing day, I suddenly saw the news that EXO Sky, who is one of my ultimate biases, would do an online dance class. He would? Okay. Wow. And when on the day of my birthday. It could have been on any other day, but by pure coincidence, it was on that exact day. In fact, I never got the chance to go to the offline concerts, even when Super M came in France. So this online event made me really, really happy. Of course, on the D-Day, my sister and I felt so embarrassed, nervous and stiff dancing in front of him. But in any case, it was an amazing and precious experience for all the fans.
Nice.
So that would be your luckiest day.
Yeah.
On your birthday, EXO Sky is gonna have the dance class.
I know. I wonder what date exactly that is. But anyways, yeah. Have you ever had a dance lesson before?
Yes. For a year. Almost
For a year?
More than a year, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of dancing?
It was kind of
Uh-huh.
movement lessons. You know what that is, right? Where the choreographer, teacher comes in and then, do this and that.
Yeah.
And I think I told you before, that one of the, she was the greatest dancer, one of the greatest dancer in the world. And then I got the lucky opportunity to have lessons with her. She and I are good friends now, but then she told me that NIve, I think you are the most beautiful person on earth. When you're standing with the microphone, standing still, don't move. That's what the choreographer told me. So I was just like, why are we paying you?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Yes, we're just going to be standing in front of the microphone and just like mic stand and just like stand still.
So I had dance lessons.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be counted as lessons.
Right.
It would be just like
no, I know
standing
exactly what you mean, because for exactly the same thing with me. I actually had a movement a teacher.
Did you do the isolation too?
Of course. Of course. Always isolation. And we had to do the bounce. You always have to have the bounce. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the up and down. Yeah. You have to do that.
I think your body, like the neck and the shoulder has to be isolated.
Yes.
Right?
And I don't know. You have to be, it's just lots of things that I would never be able to do, in detail, unless I did it for real. If you're like an idol, then, who dances, then probably you have to go through this phase. But we were just like, why do we have to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Because we're a band.
Right.
And I actually do understand why we do the movement classes, because it does really help you.
It does.
Yeah, it does really help you. But in the beginning, we're like, why are we doing this? Now that I think about it, it was really helpful.
Right. I mean, it did help me as well, but only to a certain point. After 3 months of lessons, I realized that I'm not born to do it. We dragged too long.
I really want to see you dance. Yeah.
I really wish not.
So anyways, Wendy from France, I hope your luckiest day of your life does become true very soon. Good luck with that. We're now moving on to the next message. We have Mina from Turkey. Mina says, hello, Howon and NIve. Wish you have a nice day. Until 3 years ago, The Rose came to Istanbul for a concert, and at this concert, I met a YT channel person I followed. That was one of my luckiest days. We met and got each other's phone number, and now we are still friends. We still see each other even though we live in different cities. Now, she's a psychologist who has left the YT. I have learned a lot from her. Don't you think that friendships become more meaningful and stronger with the beautiful things you contribute to each other's lives?
Right.
I suggested that she would listen to HOTBEAT. She's been a fan of NIve but didn't know about that broadcast. Maybe she can send a message from now on. Guess what happened? Daisy and I will be again at the concert in the future. Arctic Monkeys is coming to Istanbul. I hope one day we can listen to NIve and W24 live too. I really want that.
Yes.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Arctic Monkeys. I'm a fan of Arctic Monkeys as well. They're coming to Istanbul. Okay, have a wonderful experience there.
Do you want to be there? Feels like you do.
I'm gonna ask my manager
Okay.
about the.
Good luck with
ticket.
going to Istanbul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be your luckiest day of your life. I'm going to say today, first of all, is one of the luckiest days of your life.
All right.
And then we're going to move on and say that that's going to be the luckiest day of your life if you did.
Let
get
me
to
just
Istanbul.
enjoy my lucky moment right now.
My gosh.
The smell of victory. the smell of love. Tonight is the night.
Anyways, so this is actually very true. Like as we were talking about in the beginning of today's phrase up, we said that meeting, those really nice people, the good people in your lifetime, is the luckiest thing you can ever actually experience.
Right.
Exactly as Mina has experienced before. Is there anyone you would like to get to know?
Right now,
Yeah.
not in particular, but I just believe in the flows in life. So
Okay.
I just flow with it. And if I'm meant to meet somebody else, someone that's totally unexpected, would come into my life, and I'd be, having a good conversation and like a connection. Because up until now, what I realized was that even though I really want to meet somebody so badly, if it's not meant to be, it really doesn't happen. But then when you're down, unexpected person comes into your life, and then suddenly you get the console.
That's true. Yeah.
So not anybody in particular now. I'm just like, but I'm very widely open.
If I ever get to meet Taehyun of 소녀시대, probably I will be the luckiest man alive.
I
in my
was
day.
going to actually ask you about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Hope
I
that day
should.
comes.
I should find a way, figure a way for you to meet up with her. I haven't met up with Taeyeon at all.
All right. Anyways, moving on to our next message.
Tasin from Bangladesh says, "Hi, I had many lucky days in my life, but I'll tell the ones that I remember vividly. On 2010, October 10th, was the luckiest day because my sister went to UK and her room became mine, including the bathroom."
Oh, wow.
10 out
Yeah.
of
This is
10.
very specific. Yeah.
Right.
2010, October 10th, 10. Yeah, this was I guess the luckiest day for Tasin.
You took her throne with the bathroom with it.
Yeah. All right. So those were some messages we had for today's phrase up. We're going to continue after listening to a song. The song is Who Am I by Wikimiki. I am Howon, DJ of HOTBEAT, and you're listening to our Tuesday segment Phrase Up, joined by NIve in the studio with us. Today we're talking about the luckiest day of my life, Next message, NIve, please.
Yes, sir. Daisy from Turkey says, "Hi, NIve. I think I heard your song Who I Am 1 or 2 years ago. I remember I haven't listened to any other songs other than this song for a long time. I guess I can't call myself a fan for now because while listening to HOTBEAT, I just realized that you are here and I had the opportunity to listen to your new release song, Party Without You, and listen to your conversation. That's so cute.
Mina's friend.
Mina's friend.
The buses that we were just talking about.
Yeah, right?
Uh-huh.
No, you're a fan.
Yeah.
I acknowledge you. Okay. Felt great to listen to your beautiful voice again. Thank you. I feel lucky for that. Okay. Now, the topic for this week, right? Yes. As a big fan of FT Island's music, I had the opportunity to go to their concerts.
Okay.
I was so lucky to get a guitar pick from Seunghyun. Whenever I have this pick with me, somehow something goes right. It's still in my wallet somewhere. It was both a lucky day and a day that I really had a lucky charm. That's why I chose this moment. But every day being healthy is our luckiest day, right? So dear NIve, Howon, and HOTBEAT fam, wish you many more lucky days.
Okay,
Thank you. That's
thank
very
you.
sweet of you.
Yeah. Do you have like a lucky charm?
I do. I don't have it with me right now, but it's like a wooden necklace.
Oh,
that I
a
got.
wooden necklace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since like 10 or 15 years ago when I was in Australia, I got it there, and it just calmed my nerves whenever I had it with me. So that's my lucky charm.
Okay.
What about you, Hodi? Do you have lucky charm?
I'm gonna say no. I don't think I have like a lucky charm. I just I don't believe in that stuff. So charms, all that stuff.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but I don't think I have one.
Yeah. I'm not like 100% into lucky charm.
Yeah, you just like keep it with yourself.
Like something that makes me comfortable if I'm with it.
I get it. Yeah. Moving on to our next message, we have Brenda from Ecuador saying, hi, yay, the luckiest day of my life. I think there are many situations that made me think I was lucky, but one thing I will never forget is when I took my college entrance exams. The exam was done in 3 days, and each student was assigned a day. My friends who did it a few hours before me said it was difficult, and I was worried. But as a miracle, they changed the date for some students, as I was one of them. I had to take the exam on the last day, and to my luck, the test questions were leaked. Oh gosh. I remember that in the math part, I memorized how to solve the 30 and 40 exercises. Okay. I hate math, and it's the worst subject for me. However, it was the best thing I did, and I had a very good score that allowed me to choose the career I wanted. Interesting.
Very interesting.
That is definitely luck.
That's luck. That's pure luck.
Yeah.
I think I experienced like similar experience, not for college, but when I was in elementary school. Yeah. For some reason, my class only took like the same test like 2 days later. And everyone
we're talking about the
answers and questions.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But even though you were not allowed to say anything,
right?
People still like talked about it.
Yeah, you know what's the twist ending for that?
What is it?
I got 50. Still.
Out of 100?
Yeah.
What happened?
I just didn't listen to it.
Oh gosh. All right. Moving on to our last message. Come on, NIve.
Okay. Siska from Indonesia says, hello, Jansito and Bransito.
Yes.
Happy Tuesday.
Hello.
Talking about luckiest day, I can think about some lucky draws that I got in the past. From mobile phone, TV, toaster, etc. till K-pop concert tickets. Or when some of my friends paid for my trip to Korea as a birthday gift. I feel so lucky to have such an amazing friends like them, and guess what? We become friends through 아리랑. But there is one day I feel the most luckiest back then on 2005. That day can consider as a bad day too, because I got terrible accident by that day. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But also the luckiest day because I survived and still alive till today. There is a story behind the luck anyway. The accident happened during dinner time when I was in company outing in Bali. Before the dinner started, I changed seat on the table until like 4 times. I also don't know why my office mates asked me to keep changing seats. I didn't complain at all. They're supposed to be upsetting me, but it really wasn't upsetting me. After that, the accident happened. Boom.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, there was a bomb blast. There was a bomb blast in Bali.
Oh no.
Oh no. So it's a bomb terrorist?
I think so.
Oh. If any of you know about this in the past, and my office mates who sat on the seat 1, 2, 3, 4 all passed away because of this accident, and I survived because I sat on that specific seat 5.
What?
I needed to get through some surgeries also, and being hospitalized for about a month, but I'm alive, so I feel the luckiest on that day.
Wow.
You were
this
lucky.
Is very,
You
very
were lucky.
interesting. Yeah.
Hmm.
I actually did not know about this about Siska. I've been here for a year and a half, but this is the first time I hear about this. So Siska, definitely, that's just grace. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very sorry for the other people
yeah.
who passed away, but that's very lucky for you. Lucky for you.
All right.
Very happy to see you alive.
Okay, so we also had messages from Paulina and Angie Ko, but we don't have that much time to go through because we have to now listen to a song. It's me singing to 언제까지.
Yes.
I can feel the evil in his voice right now.
No, you're mistaken.
Yes,
No,
I am
no.
mistaken. Let's just say that I am. Okay, so we'll listen to 언제까지나 My Universe by W24. 나도 모르게 내 습관처럼 널 생각해 자연스레 스며드니까 바람 불어오는 창밖에 흔들리는 꽃들 바라보면서 너를 그려 오늘따라 더 보고 싶어 너와 함께 걷고 싶어 너의 손을 잡고 싶어 너와 함께 지금 이 순간을 Only you Just a do-do-do-do-do 너와 늘 함께해 My universe 너도 나와 같은지 끄끈 내 마음 너에게만 내 마음을 말할래 언제까지나 어떡하죠 이 마음 매일 커져가는 날 First time live.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I like sitting right next to you.
Oh, wow.
The CD right there.
Yes, all right. It's very hot in here. Anyways. Okay, I think we should move on and actually introduce the next topic for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay. It's the topic for December 7th. What I would do if I had $1,000.
Mm-hmm. Which is around
1.2 million Korean won, which
okay.
is 120만 won.
Uh-huh.
If you suddenly got $1,000 out of nowhere, what would you do with it?
Right.
Some of you might want to go buy luxury brand clothes, go to a restaurant and have a full course meal, pay your friends back the money they loaned you before, or if you are a good son or daughter, you would give it all to your parents. Send in a message about how you would spend $1,000 that you suddenly got. You can send in your messages through HOTBEAT's send message board on Arirang Radio website, or you can just send a DM to HOTBEAT's Instagram, ID HOTBEAT0409. Please write phrase up in front of your stories.
All right, so we'll be waiting for your messages. Happy fam, please do send them in. We're going to be now saying goodbye to NIve as we listen to his song, which is Party Without You. And I guess we'll be seeing you next week, right?
Yes, sir. I'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you, Universe. Bye.
Now it is time for us to wrap up part 1. Moving on to part 2. Everyone stay tuned. The last song is called Bad Influence by Bernard Park. Welcome to the second hour of HOTBEAT. I'm HOTBEAT's DJ Howon of W24, your one and only Hodi. Now for part 2, we have our 3 daily segments. It is Ssup, the TMI Quiz, Who Knows, and also That's the Reason. I want you guys to stay tuned until the end. We have 2 songs to listen to right now. They are Flashback by B.I.G. and You Are by 이달의 소녀. Hola, Ssup. Hello everyone, how was your day? What did you guys see, feel, eat, and talk about? Please do share your life stories with me, DJ Howon, here on Hola Ssup. Any story about your day is going to be great, so tell how you spent the day, what you ate, who you met, etc., along with a brief introduction about yourself. Okay. So let's get straight into our Ssup story right away. We have Wendy from France today. Hello, Wendy. Wendy says, "Hi, Precious. How are you?" Oh, I'm Precious now. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the sitcom Friends, but in that sitcom, there's this character called Precious. It was when Mike was still married, or actually was still going out with some girl, and he had to go on into Barbados to propose to Phoebe, and her name was Precious. I'm just a TMI. Anyways, Wendy says, "How are you?" I am actually doing pretty good. How are you? Wendy says, "Nowadays, I'm a bit regretful because for almost 2 months, I didn't have time to practice the bass." Good. I guess Wendy plays the bass. Wow. Regular practice is important in music. Oh, it's very, very important. So 2 months not playing is a lot. Yeah. But my goal is that by the time Christmas comes, I manage to relearn Feliz Navidad on the bass. Even if I'm busy, I can't leave my bass guitar on the side. So, Howon, do you have some tips for better time management and efficient practice? Says Wendy. I think I'm gonna say that, first of all, 2 months is quite a long time. I think you took too long to grab your bass again. I think for me, even 2 days of not singing can really, really damage your singing skills. Definitely. Every single day warming up, every single day practicing, at least singing 2 to 3 songs, 5 songs. It's very important to remember your body for that day. Especially for a person like me, whose muscles and fat just disappears every single time. When it comes to weight training as well, for me, for the gym, it's so important for me to work out every single day because my muscles itself are just really, I don't know why, but they evaporate very easily. They just disappear. So that actually is 2 months is quite a long time. I hope you get to relearn Feliz Navidad. I really like that song. Yeah, Feliz Navidad, yay! And the bass. First of all, bass is fun to play. I actually tried it out once recently with that 고성 thing that I did. Eat, play, and sing. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure many of you have already seen it. But tips for better time management and efficient practice. Time management. I'm actually really bad at time management. I tend to always overthink things. And I sometimes really bad at, I'm just really bad at time management. I don't know exactly what to tell you guys there, but yeah. And efficient practice. Yeah, I think I can tell you some things. Don't take too long warming up. Yeah. I mean, warming up is really necessary, especially if you haven't played for a long time. I would say warm up for 2 hours. Yeah. First of all, do scales, warm up, try to play the songs that you have played until now, the song that you have learned, play them out, and then get into recopying or relearning this song Feliz Navidad. Yeah, you need to get your fingers warmed up. Yeah, I think bass is the most important thing is just the fingers and how accurate you play them. It's really, really hard to make a really good sound on the bass. There's a reason why, bass players who have played for 10 years and who have only played for 1 year, they have a difference in sound. They might have similar skills, but according to the sound and the the quality of it is really, really different. And I think not only bass, but the instruments in general. You know what I mean? People who have played the violin for a long time, or who have played the piano for a long time, or the guitar as well, electric guitar, they know the tone they want to make. Same thing with when you sing. It's very different when you sing, for example, like this, Feliz Navidad, and like singing Feliz Navidad. It's just very different. You know what I'm talking about? So that kind of thing. Focus on the tone. I think that's gonna really, really help you. Yeah, Wendy. Anyways, why is my voice cracking? Anywho, Wendy, thank you very much for your message. I will be sending you my selfie through the email as a gift. And yeah, we'll now move on, guys. We have a song to listen to, and I'll be back with a TMI quiz. Who knows? The song is Imagine by Hui of Pentagon. From K-stars to K-culture, that's now the center of the world. We solve too much information quizzes that aren't too obvious. TMI quiz, who knows? Starting our second daily segment, it is time for the TMI quiz. Hobby fam, I hope you guys are ready to play on the quiz. If you know the answer as we go through the quizzes, I want you guys to send them in through Hobby's website, SEM message board, or DM our Instagram. ID is Hobby0409. Remember, from Monday through Sunday, we will draw one winner among those who answer correctly. And the winners will be receiving my selfie via email as a gift. So again, one more time, I want you guys to check out the announcement board after our Sunday show ends to see if you're the winner or not. Very good. So here's today's quiz for TMI quiz. Who knows? Ton, 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 ton. Quiz, 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 quiz. Okay, question. SF9 has released their 10th mini album called Rumination. Its title track, Trauma, portrays SF9's sexiness. All the members of SF9 have contributed as composers for every song in this album. Wow, kudos for them. So today's quiz is about SF9. Jaehyun of SF9 has no plans of ever getting this. What is a this? Okay, so we're talking about the member Jaehyun, right? And this is something that he's not planning to have at all. Number 1 is a driver's license, and number 2 is six-packs abs. Okay, so I'm gonna say both for me. I don't know if you guys have ever I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but I don't like driving. I have like a trauma, and yeah, we're gonna get my driver's license. So goodbye to driving ever in my life. And six-pack abs, probably gonna be like, yeah, that's and not ever gonna happen for me. So bye as well for that as well. But anyways, Jaehyun as SF9, what do you think he is never gonna get? What do you think he's planning to never get? Again, is a driver's license or six-packs abs? So if you know the answer, Happy Fam, let us know. Send in your answers through us, okay? We'll be back with the answer very soon, but before that, we have a song to listen to, and I'll be back with That's the Reason. The song is Trauma by SF9. Now moving on to That's the Reason. Time to listen to 3 songs based on a theme today. A playlist made by us only for you. So, today's theme is this one. Yeah, we're talking about the member of Super Junior. It is Kyuhyun. We have Ballads by Kyuhyun. Alright, so the first song is going to be 광화문에서, at 광화문. Oh, I love that song. It's so, so good. The second song is going to be 밀리언 조각, a million pieces. And the third song is going to be 다시 만나는 날, goodbye for now. Okay, so hope you guys enjoy these 3 songs we have ready for you for That's the Reason. Let's give them a listen. Today's That's the Reason we're again ballad songs by Kyuhyun. Okay, so we listened to 광화문에서 밀리언 조각, A Million Pieces, and 다시 만나는 날, Goodbye for Now. So let's talk about them. First of all, we had 광화문에서 at 광화문. This was released in 2014. I remember because I was in the military service back then, and I actually listened to this song. I was like, yeah, this song is so good. And I think I started singing it a lot on singing rooms. But anyways, let's talk about it. It was the title track of Kyuhyun's first solo album. Got a lot of love back then. And so before this song, Kyuhyun was more well known as a member of dance group Super Junior, of course. And this song established him as a ballad singer. Although he was definitely known for his singing skills when he was in Super Junior and back then as well. But when he came out with his first solo album, everyone was like, wow, he's such a good singer. And yeah, he also became really famous because of this like video that went viral on the YT. And I think he was singing to that song called 지금 이 순간. You know that song? Everyone knows that song, but yeah. And then we had the song called 밀리언 조각, A Million Pieces. This was released 2015, the next year. It was a title track of his second solo album, Right. This song was composed and lyrics by Kenzie. He is the composer who wrote Red Light by FX and Hot Summer, as well as Love Sick by Shiny. So yeah, other than that, he has a lot of like hit songs too, Kenzie. And the third song we listened to was 다시 만나는 날, Goodbye for Now. This was released in 2017. So he released this song before joining the army, and after releasing this song, he fulfilled his army duties as a public service worker. Right. Now he's back. We know he's been back for quite a while. And yeah, I mean, we're really waiting for him to... He does sing like those OST soundtracks. He has many songs like that, but an album, I don't think he has come back with an album yet. So really looking forward to that album. Everyone is like, yeah, we need to listen to that. All right, so That's the Reason. Hope you guys enjoy the 3 songs. We're now going to listen to one more song, and I'll be back with the TMI Quiz's answer. The song is Our Road by Rothy. Now it is time to reveal the answer for today's TMI quiz. Who knows? Here's the question again. The question was, Jaehyun of SF9 has no plans of getting this. What is this? Number 1 is a driver's license, and number 2 is a 6-pack abs. Okay, so the answer is this one. Driver's license. Right, number 1. Okay, I actually would understand. Jaehyun has no plans of getting a driver's license because he saw his parents fight a lot because of driving while he was growing up. I actually understand. Yeah. Parents, they tend to get a little bit tense, especially the driver who's, has the wheel on his hands. Because, driving is very, very, you have to be very careful. It's safety, and sometimes, it's very, very, you have to be careful with driving. I'm also agreeing with Jaehyun. Although the reason why I don't want to drive is not because of my parents, it's just because of me. I'm just really, really bad at driving, first of all. And I actually got a little bit traumatic because when I was back in Peru, I did learn how to drive, but for like a month. But I actually learned with manual. Yeah. I learned with manual first. And so the engine would always turn off. And I would always be like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And so I just don't want to relive that again. So that's not going to happen ever for me. Yeah, no driver's license for me either. Anyways, that was the answer, guys. Hope you guys got it correct. Now we have 2 more songs to listen to before we come back and wrap up. The songs are 구름 위에서, Above the Clouds by Day6, and Killing Me Softly by Kim Na-young.